Hello students, welcome back. We'll continue with exercise 4.3 of chapter 4 linear equations in two variables. So the fifth question, from the choices given below, choose the equation whose graphs are given in figure 4.6 and 4.7. And here are our equation of lines, and we have drawn the equation of a line. Now we need to find out of these four which one represents this line. Similarly, out of these four, which equation represents this line. So we are going to follow the same strategy that we did while solving one of our solved examples, that is substitute the values of these coordinates. Now the equation of a line where all the 3 points, when I substitute all the 3 points, I get the left hand side is equal to right hand side. That is the equation of this line, right? So let us start. Which also means that all the 3 coordinates lie on the equation of my line. So we will start with the first one. I will write down my coordinates. My coordinates are -1, 1. Then I have 0, 0. And I have 1, -1. So for the first one, y is equal to x. Does y look equal to x in the first coordinate? No. For the second coordinate, yes. For the third coordinate, no. So obviously this is not the equation of my line drawn on the graph. Let's check the second one. My second one is x plus y is equal to 0. So let's check. -1 plus 1 is going to give me 0. 0 plus 0 is going to give me 0, and 1 minus 1 is going to give me 0. So obviously this equation satisfies my requirement, that is all the 3 coordinates lie on the equation of line x plus y is equal to 0. Let's check for the other 3 ones also. How many other 2? So the third one, I have y is equal to 2x. So let's check for y is equal to 2x. If my x is -1, then y should be -2, but it is 1. If my x is 0, then y should be 2 into 0, which is 0. So okay, this point is lying on the equation of my line, but how about this? If x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2 into -1, which should be 2 into 1, which should be 2, but here it is -1. So obviously this equation also does not satisfy my requirement. Let's check the fourth one. I have 2 plus 3y is equal to 7x. 2 plus 3y is equal to 7x. Right? I can just rewrite this equation as follows. Let's say, okay, no problem, we'll just take one point at a time and solve for the left hand side and right hand side. So for x is equal to -1 and y is equal to 1, I will check my left hand side. Left hand side, as in I'm going to substitute the values for x and y. So 2 plus 3y is going to be what? 2 plus 3 into 1, which is 2 plus 3, which is 5. Let's check for right hand side, which is 7x, which is equal to 7 into -1, which is equal to -7. So you see that the left hand side is not equal to the right hand side. Therefore there exists at least one point. We don't need to check the other 2 points, because there already we found one point that does not lie on the equation of my line. So my required equation I can see is this one, right? So I will mark this over here, x plus y is equal to 0. Simple. Now let us go ahead and solve for figure 4.7. So figure 4.7, I have my coordinates as 2, 0, 0, 2 and -1, and this is 3, not -3, because the positive y-axis. So I'm going to start in the similar manner as I did for 4.6. So I'll write down my coordinates for figure 4.7, which are -1, 3, 0, 2 and 2, 0. So let us check for each equation one after the other. The first equation is y is equal to x plus 2. So let us take a look at our coordinates. If x is minus 1, y should be minus 1 plus 2, which is 1, but y is 3 over here. Therefore, this equation is ruled out. Let's check. Now, why am I not proceeding with the other, checking the other two coordinates? Because even if one coordinate is not satisfying the equation of my line, that means this line here is not representing my equation over here. Okay. So, I quickly proceed to the second one. So, my second one is y is equal to x minus 2. So, if my x is equal to minus 1, y has to be minus 1 minus 2, which is minus 3. But here my y is 3. So, even this equation is ruled out. Let's check the third one. I have y is equal to minus x plus 2. So, if my x is minus 1, y becomes minus of minus 1, which is 1 plus 2, which is 3. So, y should be 3, which is true. Let's check for the second coordinate. If x is 0, y should be 0, minus 0 plus 2, which is 2. So, y is 2 over here. Similarly, if x is 2, then y will be minus 2 plus 2, which is 0 over here. So, therefore, this equation holds true. However, we will go ahead and check for the fourth one also. So, my fourth equation is x plus 2y is equal to 6. So, I will check for one coordinate at a time. So, for this coordinate, x is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to 3. What do I get? LHS is x plus 2y, which is equal to minus 1 plus 2 into 3, which is minus 1 plus 6, which is 5, right? So, my RHS is given to be 6. Therefore, my LHS is not equal to my RHS. Therefore, this equation also does not hold true. Therefore, my equation, the equation that represents the line in figure 4.7 is y is equal to minus x plus 2. If you want, you can even mark your equations over here. Y is equal to minus x plus 2. And for this one, my equation was x plus y is equal to 0. Right? So, with this, we are done solving 5 questions of 4.3. Let's take a look at the remaining questions in the next lectures. Thank you.
Hope this video increased your knowledge. For more such videos and a completely free educational content, log on to www.epathshala.org or visit our ePathshala YouTube channel. We have each and every question solved for maths, physics, chemistry and biology. So subscribe our channel, share with your friends, like our Facebook page and follow our Twitter handle for regular updates and important educational tips, and also win ePathshala goodies. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe this channel and enjoy the freedom of education.